Hello my friends and welcome, my name is Dennis and this is the latest update on Ukraine. This video will be kind of short because on the front lines there's this standstill situation, no recent updates of the deep state map or tactical maps, but I'm gonna show you some of the funny videos and the latest information that came today. And let's start with this fun video. A Russian tank Tu-72 somewhere in Ukrainian city, and you see how they may hit the tree with their gun. And exactly that is what happened on this video. You can see even here that the gun, the barrel of the tank, is curved already and it will not fire any longer. Russian tankists are quite upset with what they have, and I'm sure, as I say to you, that this tank will not be able to shoot any longer. This is the standard picture for Kiev, Ukraine, to see Tesla with the generator on the back. There was the massive Russian drone attack today on the south part of Ukraine and eastern part. They used many of the Shahed drones. Most of them were shot down by Ukrainian air defense systems, and I don't know whether they are capable to fire them to Kiev city. And today we got the confirmation that finally Russia decided to send their strategic bombers further to the eastern part of the Russia, far away from Ukraine and Moscow, let's say. But our officials say that if needed, we can target them even there. And that's why I think Russia will switch on the drone attacks rather than using missiles. It's been reported that the Ukrainian pilots went on a training to fly the helicopters. The name of the helicopter is Sea King, and those helicopters may be used to rescue our soldiers from the front lines and also deliver some of the goods. Those are nice helicopters, but I would say quite outdated compared to the modern day helicopters in NATO countries. Belarusian forces during the massive training in their army turned to the martial law scenario and possible war. Well, even if they join this war, they will not play a great role. The great role plays the geography, so the position of the Belarus itself. It's very close to the capital city, and Russia used it in February. Then they start their massive offensive on Ukraine. Russian forces continue to dig the ground, creating trenches and defense lines even in Crimea. So they are getting ready for something, and our officials say that next year our forces will go and advance to Crimea. I think it's quite unreal as for me right now, but it could be anything, and maybe we should expect unexpected. Yesterday we spoke about the corruption in Ukraine, and today one of the richest businessmen of Ukraine, Konstantin Zhivago, was arrested in France. Law enforcement officers detained the Ukrainian oligarch. Zhivago is involved in a number of criminal proceedings, and Ukraine already requested the extradition of the oligarch. Well, there's the fight against corruption, or maybe it's the fight between some of the clans of the oligarchs. Finland may be the first country to supply Ukraine with Leopard 2 tanks, and yes, they have some in their army. If Finland does it, it will show the signal to other European countries and countries across the ocean to supply Ukraine with heavy weaponry like tanks or even airplanes. We have received the information about the number of soldiers that Russian Federation got in Belarus near to Ukrainian borders, and not only basically on Belarusian territory, so totally 10,200 soldiers, which is not enough clearly to take the Ukrainian territory. And together with Belarus, their joint group in the best case scenario will be around 40,000 soldiers, which is also not enough to successfully advance on the north side of Ukraine. Do you believe in destiny or maybe coincidence? Well, here the video is kind of bad quality. You will not see all of the information that I will provide you with. Well, here you can see the white wall over here. That's basically the ice that was accumulating there for a very long time, and you see what happens over there. It falls down, boom, and I will show you it again. So here on the bottom you can see the dark figure, so it could be someone, boom, and that someone is the Russian general. Still, we don't know the name and surname of the general, and the video doesn't show us the result, and those claims are coming from the Russian media. Should we count it as losses for the Russian army? I don't know really. As you can see, nothing extraordinary happened today, and I'm still waiting for some of the movement on the front lines, obviously movement from the good side, Ukraine. And I hope to solve my issue with Wi-Fi tomorrow, so I'm gonna keep you updated on situation in Ukraine. And if you want to support my channel, just press the like button. If you want to help me financially, there are some links in the video description just below. You may support me on Patreon, PayPal or Donatella, whichever is more convenient for you. My friends, thank you so much for your support. I wish you all a peaceful sky wherever you are, and have a great time.